Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you're well. This is a very strange time of the day to make a video. Some little doozy, about to sleep, but I thought, or I promised myself to make video every single week, no matter what time of the day it is. And I think this video might be short, but I really hope this resonates. So sometimes in life, there are so many challenges that come up front and so many things that life brings ahead of us that we don't tend to see or recognize. We don't know if things is good for us or if anything is making sense in the beginning. But as you go with life, there are some things where we have to recognize before it comes to you. What I mean by that is it's okay and it's normal that life challenges us with things that we haven't experienced before, things we haven't overcome, things we haven't seen before, things we haven't even expected or just seen from a very far end. But when that happens, it's really life not against you, but trying to see which path you're taking, and are you willing to head to that path with knowing and trusting that life is after you and life is happening for you, not against you and not to you. It's just sometimes you have to remember to take a deep breath, have to remember to calm yourself in times when you are maybe exhausted, maybe times where you are just feeling like it's too much, it's overwhelming. Even there are times where you would give up on yourself for the sake of something, and you would expect that by giving up, you are seeing a path, a new path following. And I always say this to my friends or anyone I speak to: if a door closes at you, it means that it's allowing space, allowing room for another door to open up for you. Even if it was from unexpected places, something might come up to you and you're like, oh, well, I didn't see that. I quite observed it. I thought I could reach it, but I couldn't because of the obstacles of things that have come. Like, almost imagine it like a curtain. You're just looking at the curtain, but you haven't looked what's inside or behind the curtain. This is where most people get stuck in. They get to see the candy, they get to see the prize, but don't really want to go through the journey. They want to go through life to get to that place. And I get that it takes time. I get it takes a lot of, you have to be really patient with yourself and trusting the path that you're walking on. I see many people lost in life, not knowing themselves, not recognizing their purpose in life, and they think that someone is going to show them the pathway, someone is going to knock on their door, tell them that this is the right path for you. I really trust when you have a feeling, this intuitive knowing that something is right for you or something perhaps is not right. When you follow the path, when you follow the gut feeling and what you're sensing internally is the right path for you. The moment you begin to doubt that intuitive feeling is when you start creating scenarios and thoughts about that situation or the feeling, the knowing that comes up. Anytime you ask yourself a question, something annoying might come up, but you don't really fully trust that, or you haven't learned yet to rely on that intuitive knowing. People might challenge you. People might tell you what the heck are you thinking? Or people might even challenge you, or life might put you in a situation where it's going to challenge that belief or challenge that knowing to see how much belief and trust you have in yourself. So don't take that to be against you. Don't take that to mean something about you, but as life trying to show you pathways where you could have walked that way, but you chose to walk this way. And there is a reason why we choose certain paths. There's a reason why we get aligned with certain people in our life. And there is a reason why you get to a career to end up not liking it, to then find the one that you'll end up liking. So think of life as a trial. Think of life as an in and out. You try something, you don't like it, okay, what's next? But there are some people walking on this planet, they try something, they're like, okay, I give up. I don't think I'm interested in anything else. Or I don't think there's something better. So it's all about your perception and the way that you view life. Are you viewing it from a lesson fear? Are you viewing it from an optimistic place? Are you viewing it from, I'm a victim and I can't do anything about it? I have this and this and this in my life going on, so I don't know what to pick. It's your perception, the way you see life, the way you feel about yourself, and what kind of people you're surrounded by. The most important thing is what kind of people you're surrounded by. And what are you listening to? What are you feeling into? What are you hearing? And what energies, what rooms are you in? That's quite important. Then, am I doing the right thing? Knowing all those things is quite important for your growth. You know you're growing, you know you're learning when you are evolving, when you're changing. If there's no growth, if there's no change, if there's no evolution, there won't be any room for growth. That means you're constant in life. And think about it, how boring it is to be just constant in life. There's no ups and downs, there's no challenges, there's no things that life brings at you and you just cannot handle it in the moment. If these things don't exist in life, I don't think it would be fun to live in. I don't think it would be a fun place to be in. Because of there's so many things that you could overcome that then teaches you strength and resiliency. And that's where you discover your strengths, your weaknesses, through people, through conversations. You get a job opportunity, you don't like it, you end up meeting someone, and you change your path. So remember that no one is in control of how you feel, or no one is in control of your situation, and no one can decide what's best for you. You are in control. Be the vehicle. Be the one that drives the vehicle. You're in the driver's seat, not in the passenger. If you're always driving in life, going about life in the passenger or at the back of the car, you feel like you're always shadowing someone. Well, it's nice to do that, but guess what? When you're in the driver's seat, you get to experience fully and you get to immerse yourself in experiences in life. Without immersing yourself, without dipping your toes, without being in mud, without falling down and making mistakes, you won't get to the other side. The other side is, or can be, good or bad. Most likely it's good, because when you're stepping into mud, when you're making mistakes, and crappy things happen in life. But the other side of it is, one day you're going to wake up and have an amazing, beautiful day. There's one thing about that. You get to put yourself and bring yourself to that energy, bring yourself to that feeling, that sensation, that field of, I am going to be in a good mood today, and I'm going to try my best to do that. If anything comes up negative, if anything just screwed my day, I know that I'm focusing on, I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to have a good day. And that's a reminder. So that in the day, when something happens, okay, acknowledging that and being like, okay, present with it, that happened. But I got a shield. You almost have a protected bubble around you. Not a shield, a bubble. Think of it as a bubble of protection. There's a beautiful meditation you can do that one of my mentors taught me. I will link it in the description for you to hear it out. It's like you're protecting yourself from all energies as if you are in this space and no one can actually penetrate, because that's your personal space. And that personal space belongs only to you, and whoever comes in cannot penetrate through. They can only stand in between or around the bubble. That way you're protecting yourself and your energy, and you get to decide who you let in and when can you walk out, because it's your choice at the end, and it's your within your own freedom to know what fits you, what doesn't, what makes you feel alive, what drains your energy. You can leave the room anytime. You can leave a relationship anytime it doesn't feel good. It's tough, but where are you putting yourself in that place? Where are you putting your worth? Where are you not leaning into trusting yourself? Are you losing yourself for the sake of others? And if yes, how long? Are you willing? And how much can you sacrifice to lose yourself? So at the end, these topics are all intertwined. It's connected to your authenticity, connected to what you feel, connected to your truth, what you believe in. Guess what? People are going to disagree and dislike you for who you truly are when you show them your truth. But on the flip side, there are people who will love, adore, and just want to be around you for showing your true self, because you're a magnet to those people. You attract people who are like you. Sometimes you attract people who are your negative, or a reflection of who you are, a reflection of your shadows and aspects that you haven't fully acknowledged and liked about yourself. So I'll keep it short. I really hope this video resonated. Please let me know in the comments what kind of topics and things you want me to pinpoint and talk about. As you'll know that I'm all about authenticity, talking about connecting you to your own roots and awaken people from their death egotistic selves, because I don't believe that's a place I want to live in, or at least I lived in, but not anymore. I chose truth over everything, and I chose to live my freedom and choose what makes me my truest self. Doesn't mean that I am faking or being or becoming authenticity, but I am that. And you do that by embodying how that authentic you speaks, how they act, and what they believe. Most important thing is what you feel, but also your mindset in life and the way that you perceive yourself and the stories you tell yourself. So be careful of what you hear and what you tell yourself. Your mind can say or throw 1,000 reasons for why you don't deserve something or someone. That's just life, and that's just how we evolve as human beings. But don't let that be a trap to self-destruct or bulldozing or sabotaging. Alright, live with love, live in truth, and I will talk to you guys in another video.